In the quantifiers homework, you'll notice that you have problems similar to this, where you have a domain that's given and a statement that's given. And what you're supposed to do, let me just read the directions. For each problem below, a domain of discourse and a statement is given. In each part, if the statement is true for the given domain, then enter true. If the statement is false for the given domain, then give a single value of x that creates a counterexample. All right, so here our domain is the natural numbers. Remember, the natural numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And our statement is for all x, 2x, or 2 times x, is a natural number. So what this is saying is no matter which one of these natural numbers that you pick, 2 times that natural number is also a natural number. And this is in fact true. This is true for all natural numbers x. Let's see, if you put, let's see, you can make a little list, you could say, or maybe a little table. You could say natural numbers, and then maybe, let's do it like this. Let's say n and 2n, something like so. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Let's see, 2 times 0, that's 0. 2 times 1 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And you can see that you get the even natural numbers. It doesn't really matter that it's even, just that you get a natural number or not. And so in fact, in this case, we would enter true. Now let's think about a way that we can make this statement, as it's listed here, false. How about if we change our domain to be the real numbers? Then it will be false. Remember, the real numbers contain all of the rational numbers, all the fractions, and more. You think of it as all decimals. All decimals that you can possibly think of. All decimals. Right, so let's see. How about 1/4? 1/4 is a decimal, right? Okay, so this statement is false. Okay, if it's false, then you have to provide a counterexample. You have to provide a counterexample to this statement, because this statement says for all x. And so if our domain is the real numbers, we're saying no matter what real number you pick, 2 times that real number is a natural number. 2 times that real number is one of these numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Well, let's see. What's a real number that when you take 2 times that real number, you don't get a natural number. You don't get one of these numbers here. So a counterexample, there's plenty of counterexamples. In fact, infinitely many counterexamples. So a counterexample would be 0.25, otherwise known as 1/4. And this is what you would enter into web work. Something like this, or something like this, for this particular problem. And why is this right? So let's see, 2 times 1/4, oops, 2 times 1/4 is 1/2. And 1/2 is not a natural number. So what I'm trying to illustrate here is it's all about the domain. It's all about where you're focused. It's all about your focus. When our focus is the real numbers, this statement is false. When our focus is the natural numbers, this statement is true.